Ooh, it's a snowstorm!
Or a school of fish.
Or a school of snowstorms.
It's Eidos Interactive.
Oh, that's right. Just when you thought we were done with that pesky Soul Reaver game.
Wait, this is Soul Reaver again?
Oh yeah, Soul Reaver 2.
Oh, dear God.
The,
Hey, DC Comics.
or should I say,
Crystal Dynamics.
the thrilling conclusion to Soul Reaver. Since we didn't get a conclusion in the first game.
No, we did not, and that really kind of sucked.
Yeah, I was not happy when I was a kid. But now we have Soul Reaver 2. And let's just jump right into this.
Yes, let's jump.
And yeah, start a new game. Are you ready, folks?
No, but we might as well be.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me.
You're probably wondering why I called you all here.
Brothers, did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Remember that?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have prefaced this. Last time on Soul Reaver.
To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so
Oop, but the
much
bomb,
more
the bomb,
than
shabomb, shabomb.
we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul?
But now, as a dried applehead.
Oh, he opened a Stargate.
Are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago.
That
Each
bastard.
lay out the paths fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
Kain, could you speak up? I can't hear you over the music.
Tomb of Sarafan, Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his
Wussy.
friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
Oh, that old apple.
Well, Kain is the king of cliches.
Better to serve
Yeah.
me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil.
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain. I find no nobility
Are they?
in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
Pew, pew.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic?
This version of Lion King is weird.
Ah,
Totally simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
the Planetarium.
Zap, zap, zap. He activated the Tesla coil. Well, change the Stargate.
You nearly had me, Raziel.
Oh yeah, I was right on the edge of my seat.
Out of the way, the bullets ripped into the sound of the beat.
This is not where or how it ends. Fate
Of course
promises
not.
more
This is a frickin'
twists
sequel.
Before this drama unfolds completely.
Tag, hear it. Boing, boing. Should I go into the Stargate or not? Yep.
And he did it. They didn't have the little blurb from the Elder God, though.
Nope. Oh God, there's more?
Oh yeah.
Redeemer and destroyer, pawn and messiah. Welcome, time-span soul.
I will say this much, at least their lips move this time.
Your destiny.
So for those of you who are not familiar with this game, it is 90% cutscenes and
Loading.
cutscenes and loading screens. No, it's 90% It's just 90% cutscenes, is what it is. And they're all unskippable, too, might add.
Oh, dear God.
Am I?
Lots of dialogue.
It's gonna be hard to riff.
When might be more apt.
Look at my light bulb.
Oh. You fucking Reaver blocking motherfucker.
You prefer I use my bare hands?
I can do
It's
that.
completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire
You
enemies,
kids say it was
leaving them
unexpected?
helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are.
It's pronounced facade.
Stand.
No, it's facade.
Perhaps you
Facade is a
should, my
bad
boy,
spelling of arcade.
but you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role is time.
Yeah,
Nice
that-
cataracts, old man.
Also, your infinity symbol is sideways.
No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain. Some 30 years from now.
That
You
bastard.
two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How
Get
is
it? Because he's the
that you
time
and I-
streamer.
Da da da.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Seraphim Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
You need not love me now.
Are we within
Sounds like a
the
bad
stronghold
country
of the
song.
Seraphim priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Seraphim
I remind you
have long
folks, this
since
is all
passed.
unskippable.
I'm afraid.
Completely
This is a
unskippable.
more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory.
You have
of
a
the
mercenary
Seraphim with
army?
our own
Really?
Humble crusade.
Yeah, remember at the
Is this the vampire Voron?
remember at the end of Legacy of Kain when he's got all those vampire hunters?
Oh, those dudes.
Yeah, that's his mercenary army.
He slaughtered 6 of my fellow guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The circle was devastated. Only we 3 were.
Circle.
Convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me.
Well, you should.
Reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our
That's right,
enemy?
Kain is fake news.
I so smelled that.
Too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can
Good
help
lord, this is a frickin' soap opera.
Yes, old man. I know all about your
Yes, yes it is.
Where's the evil twin?
Simply out of your depths.
you
In a
underestimate
way,
me, Raziel.
there is an evil twin.
Let me show you.
But I ain't gonna give away the spoilers.
Fair enough.
Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy.
His hair looks different.
Foolishly
Poppies.
confident that
Poppies will
you
put him to
will
sleep.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world.
He picked the
We
good
who
card.
serve the pillars maintain their delicate
He picked the good card.
Kain is
Oh no, this is
destined
before the
to upon
pillars
his
became
balanced
corrupted.
terms.
Ah.
I believe you have already
See, we Marty McFly'd this shit. We went back to the 50s.
Oh boy. As if this game couldn't be more complicated.
We gotta make sure that Kain takes his mother to the enchantment under the sea dance.
Oh boy.
But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity.
Yeah, turns out Kain's a peeping Tom.
Seraphim heritage.
Yeah, I gotta re-embrace your essence. Ugh, that sounds dirty.
But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to...
May I remind the jury that we are about 10 minutes in, and I still have not pressed a single button to play the
Try to
game.
keep the casualties to a minimum.
Ugh.
But do what you have to do.
Keep the casualty.
Well, I guess I did hit start to start the game.
Require a few martyrs.
Minimum casualties. Oh, you mean kill everybody?
Oh, he's giving me carte blanche to kill his men. Sweet. What a good leader.
Yeah, minimum amount of casualties, though.
I still can't play. What the hell?
Time streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I have not yet discovered.
I bet I'm gonna have to solve a block puzzle.
Oh, God. Yay, now we can move.
All right.
Hey, we have a compass.
Yes, and we have a second analog stick for the camera, so
Oh, thank God.
hopefully the controls won't be ass this time.
Square to open.
Now, bear with me, folks. I barely remember the controls to this.
Sneak, sneak.
That's crawl on the ground. That's that's cover your face. That's walk around. That's jump around.
Jump around. Jump around. Let's punch.
All right, we got 2 attack buttons. Oh. Ah.
Oh, we have an auto face.
All right. Oh yeah, dodging is a big part of this one. This is the game where they tried to put in a combat mechanic,
Oh.
and it just made the game tedious. Very, very tedious.
Yeah, because that's what vampires are, or excuse me, wraiths are known for. Dodging.
At least, you know what? At least we have our big health bar still.
Yeah, at least that game was generous to give us that.
I hate it when games are all like, oh yeah, we know that you spent the last, or game sequels are all like, yeah, we know you spent the last game getting all these sweet abilities and power-ups, but we're gonna take them all away from you.
Because we're dicks.
Yeah.
Boing.
Ha! Gotcha.
Zoop.
Alright, can't go down there.
Frickin' rat sounds like a wind-up toy.
Got bats and rats in this castle. I need to call the exterminator.
Gotta call the Terminix.
The vector controller. Finisher!
Raziel wins. Alright, through another long hallway.
Oh, thank God, another cutscene.
Ugh.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Yeah, you had so much going for you being a corpse and all.
Alright, time for an arena battle. Hold still so I can bludgeon you. Boing.
Yeah, so triangle is the vertical attack. And then it looks like square is the
Oh, you dick. Oh, you dick.
horizontal attack. Finish him! Always the same finishing move.
Come here, souls. Yummy, yummy souls.
Alright.
Anyone else? Go away, rat.
I just hope I'm going the right way.
Knowing this game, it is a big possibility you could get
I
lost.
went the wrong way. This is just where we came from. It's one of the biggest issues I have with this game is it is very confusing and easy to get turned around.
Well, all the hallways look the same.
They do.
It's like at least give us a marker or something. Oh, here we are in Hourglass courtyard again.
That's gate. That's closed. That's gate. That's closed. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Wait, this is Soul Reaver, isn't it?
Now, hopefully yeah, they did. All right, good.
Woo-hoo.
You see, you retain your abilities from the last game. Now, that's something to be happy about.
Oh, good. That means you could shoot stuff.
Oh, I think...
No.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Pachoo!
Pachoo, indeed.
All right.
Oh, let's get out of here.
To view map. Oh,
Map?
that's a good map.
Yeah.
I love... No. All right.
Great map is when you have...
And it doesn't default to the, I don't like that. Because I know, like, with the old game,
Away
if you...
from the influence of
Oh.
Mobius's cursed staff,
Oh.
I could feel the
Raziel's
strength of the
talking.
Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally
orb.
understood
Raziel's
why
monologuing. Take a shot.
decimate the vampires so successfully.
We'd be dead by the end of this playthrough.
Mobilize his enemies. They were at his mercy. Why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
All right, we got
Because
our...
it's a vampire sword, you fool.
Wow, the game knows me. Oh. Well, still has that. If you get hit, you lose your sword.
Yep.
Ow!
Ah,
Come here and say that.
prepare to die, villainous scum. Finish him. Ah.
Yeah, go use your axe to cut some firewood or something.
Oh, yeah. Tedious combat, we got it.
Give me that yummy, yummy soul. Yeah, it's delicious. And I stole your
Well,
weapon.
as usual, might as well just have a weapon because your sword's
As I neared the
useless.
Stronghold's inner sanctum,
Ugh.
a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of
Ooh.
vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me.
He's drunk.
The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth.
Got that, folks?
And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until of course
But it
Kain
does.
shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus,
Believe it or not,
the
that's a
active
key
spirit
plot
inhabiting
point.
The Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still
Hello
imprisoned
again.
in this corporeal shell. I watched
See, told you there was a twin.
as the red blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first time,
He said aroused.
felt the true presence of this other entity, willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leeched to restore the blade.
Just take the frickin' sword already.
But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
Oh, parasitic weapon, huh?
Is this your trap? How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you.
Holy hands!
Yeah.
Curse me.
Got frickin' baseball mitts.
Jesus, those hands are gigantic.
Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror.
Yeah,
in
those
the
shoulder
heart
pads are the size of his head.
far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are.
Oh, big hands, I know you're the one.
What they could do to your soul's
Not yours, they are my own.
shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you.
Not such a big man without your disco stick, are ya?
To prove my
Yeah, you're not Lady Gaga.
If there's anything left of the Seraphim,
You just have your giant hands.
do while you threaten me.
Your freakishly abnormal hands.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
Wheel of Fate.
The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the
It's
same
the bad
God.
spin-off of Wheel of Fortune.
To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that.
Oh, he's getting smarmy. I'd take him out, Raziel.
Tired of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you. Kain is waiting for me.
Go then, Raziel. Seek Kain out and destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
His bitch.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
In prison you go.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin.
I can still hear you.
One and only chance
What?
you get. I assure you of that.
Oh, great, he's the
I
Predator.
now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Yeah.
In other words, you can use it anytime you want, but who would want to?
Hey, what happened to our health bar?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, apparently, we got the cool sword now, but now we're back to the beginning?
That's fucking
It
lame.
was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire.
Oh yeah, Janos Audrin.
According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's
The heart
northern
of
mountains
darkness.
and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless
Remember
villagers
that?
below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness.
I know, Kain collected like hundreds of them.
To restore
Yeah.
vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies.
Not really, it was in barrels all over Nosgoth.
Ordrin couldn't have been as monstrous as depicted here.
On cards,
Or was
even.
this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
More fake news.
In this case, it's more like propaganda. Alright, are we finally moving on?
I think we are.
Thank God.
by gummit, we might just get out of here sooner or later.
As long as they don't run into any more talking. Missed me.
Ah, got my Soul Reaver out.
What?
Oh, and it stole my soul. That's right. Because why wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it eats souls.
Alright, well,
So the Soul Reaver
let's
is a
never use that again.
Yeah, Soul Reaver is a liability now.
At least it doesn't take up my second hand slot, so I can't use magic.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the butt.
Strange how my history came full circle. This chapel, I realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself.
Seen it.
Seen
All
it.
martyred here. And then so cruelly profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self.
Well, look at Mr. Fancy
My
Pants.
fallen comrades.
I gave him sparrow wings.
How noble and pure I had been.
Everyone looks noble and pure in marble, Raziel.
And a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
And then he could make me pretty again.
Oh, good. More of these assholes with the axes that are really hard to dodge. Finisher. Or I guess finisher. Hey, can I get my soul?
Nope. Oh, there we go. Yummy, yummy souls.
Stinking cutscenes trying to steal my souls. Ha! Melchiah, your flesh falls off. Ha! Rahab, you become a mermaid. Who the hell are you? Oh. Ha! Ha! Terrell, you got cut out in editing. Ha! Zafan, you became a bug queen.
And in purple?
Ha! Dumas, you got, fucked. I don't remember. You're not important enough to remember. Now, where am I supposed to go?
Out.
Oh, yeah, up the staircase. I didn't see no little thing for Malik in there.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Probably because he was disgraced. Oh, actually, at this time, Malik would still be around.
Huh.
I mean, not as a living knight, but not as a living seraphim, but as a ghost knight.
Huh.
Because we're right around... The time period we're in right now is right around the time of Blood Omen.
Oh.
Like right before it happened.
So we can go in there and stop all the cutscenes.
I emerged.
Loading
For the
scenes.
first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory. The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality. And I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire.
Yeah.
This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the
Yep,
profound
it
cost.
certainly is.
Sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. And if Kain truly...
Raziel should have been a politician. He talks a lot but says a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, all style, no substance.
Into the deep.
Into the drink.
Oh, gotta swim.
Well, we still have our water powers,
Gotta
apparently.
swim. Yeah, I was gonna say, at least they didn't take away our phasing ability and our ability to swim in the water.
They just took away our
They
frickin'
took
life
away our
bar.
health bar, but... these controls, I tell you.
Past this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Well, that was nice of them to install that.
Yeah, you know. I thought it was just a hook to hang up tents.
Oh, there we go. Gotta crank that water wheel.
Crank that, crank that. Wind it up and watch me go.
Certainly was nice of the Seraphim. This ain't the Seraphim. This is the Halliburton to put in this this gate under the water that only a scuba diver could really deal with.
And up. Hey, look.
Yeah, I think
Second
that's
verse,
what
same
we're
as the first.
This is where we're supposed to go.
Swimming, swimming. Look at the weirdo fish.
Nope. I'm pressing. What are you doing, game? Oh, fine. We're out of the water.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply
Unicorn
touching
horns?
the symbol, I could
Oh, they're the
safely
save things from Soul Reaver 1.
Yeah.
Or not Soul Reaver 1, Blood Omen.
return when weary,
You know what I meant.
and from which I could resume my journey.
They're save points.
Ah, a save point, you say? Yes, yes it is. Alright. Game saved. Continue. Speaking of which, this is probably a good time to end the episode.
Yes, it is. And as our journey starts, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, have a good day, and welcome back to Soul Reaver.
Yeah, Nazgoth, you stink.